morning, guys. It is a Thanksgiving day. Still trying to figure Charlotte out. Anyway, I'm making the macaroni and cheese for my sister. So, let's show you guys how I make it. Got my ingredients laid out. I don't know if you can see them, but I'll try and zoom in a little bit. Bring the tripod a little closer. Okay, so we have sour cream, evaporated milk, and I got 4 cans because she's doing a big pan, 2 boxes of the macaroni, 2 packs of Philadelphia cream cheese, of course Velveeta, and I got a little small block over there that I already started using, so I'm gonna cut it up and put it with this. Butter, eggs, mild cheddar, Monterey and Colby Jack, Colby and Monterey Jack, and sharp cheddar to go on top. So, I don't think it's nothing I'm missing. Oh, and I pre-measured out my milk, about a cup of milk. If I need more milk, then I'll put it in there. So, I'm about to get started. I already have my water over there boiling for the macaroni and cheese. So I'm about to turn this off for a second, and I'll be right back because I'm about to cut this cheese up and put it in this pot over here so I can get this all started, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I took it off camera and I just opened up 2 cans of the evaporated milk, and I put all the cheese in there. And I am going to add more milk once it starts melting because it's going to get really, really thick. So that's why you need all the milk, because you don't want dry macaroni and cheese. And I'm about to throw some salt up in my water, and then we're gonna get them noodles to boiling, and then when everything comes together, I'm gonna bring it back and let you see how I put it together. I just want to come back and show y'all what the cheese is looking like. I know it look really crazy right now, but it's melting, so don't be alarmed. Just let it do its thing. It's melting and it's gonna come together, so don't be scared. And I know some people put like flour and stuff in theirs, but I haven't tried it like that, so I just stick to the basics. Melt that cheese down, and you really want to melt the Velveeta because it doesn't melt. I found that it doesn't melt right in the oven. I don't like it at that consistency. I like it to be mixed in my cheese, melted together. So I had that thick cheese sauce melted down already, and pour it over them noodles and put the rest of that stuff on there. Fire. It's so good. And I know a lot of people are probably gonna be like, that's a lot of milk, that's a lot of noodles. So trust me, it's gonna come together. So I'm about to set my oven to 350, bake it on 350. And when everything comes together, we're gonna have some mac and cheese. I usually taste it, but I don't know if I'm gonna taste it in this video because, like I said, I'm not making it for myself. I'm gonna be making macaroni and cheese all day, honey. I just wanted to show y'all this because I'm gonna be making it all day. I'm making this for my sister and her kids. She probably gonna have company. We all cook at home separately. I didn't cook this year because my husband has to work, so it's just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna go boom off of other people. Me and him both got a voucher from work. You could either get a turkey or a ham. He got the turkey, I got the ham, and I just gave it to my mom. We actually got it while we were on vacation. My sister was kind enough to pick it up for us, and she took it to my mom's house. You know, it's been there. My mom has this big old huge deep freezer. See how it's starting to break down and melt? That cream cheese will melt, trust me. But yeah, so she took it over there for me while I was in Vegas. So my mom actually has the turkey. She probably put it in the oven now. I tried to call her, but her phone on the voicemail. So yeah, I'm just gonna let that do its thing. Like I said, it look weird now, but it'll come together. And I know, like, you can make cream cheese on a budget. Like, if you have like a discount store like Aldi's, like we have Ruler Food here, and they sell Kroger brands at a discount. So, you know, when my pockets ain't looking right, I go in there and get the evaporated milk, the cheeses, the cream cheese, sour cream, the noodles, because I think they noodles is like, sorry, I think they noodles is like, I want to say like 80-something cents a pack, and you can get 2 packs. And then only thing you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot bargain shop on is the Velveeta. Please, please, please do not get an off-brand Velveeta. It's not gonna be right. I've never tried it. I probably have at somebody's house, and I probably was like, that macaroni ain't right. Velveeta, it gotta be Velveeta. It's something about that Velveeta. I know it's a processed cheese, but it put that cream in it, honey. You gotta get that Velveeta. So yeah, but I'm gonna finish letting this melt down, and when it start coming together a little more, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. And when those noodles get done, we gonna put this together and pop it in the oven, and we gonna have mac and cheese. So I cooked the noodles to al dente, so that's the perfect. And I did butter this pan before I put them in there, and I'm letting them cool because I'm putting eggs in it, and we don't want scrambled eggs. And my mixture is over there cooling down. This is what it looks like. Don't worry about the cream cheese, didn't break down that much. I did move it out the eye because I have the cooktops, the glass cooktop, so it will continue to cook even if I leave it on there. So I just pushed it to the back so it can cool down a little bit because it's piping hot. Liquid gold with fire. But don't worry about these little chunks of cream cheese. It's okay, they'll melt in the oven. I just want to break it down a little bit. So I'm gonna let that stuff cool off, and when we come back, we'll be ready to put it together and slide that baby in the oven. Okay, so I did it off camera. I mixed together my noodles and my cheese mixture. See how the cream cheese, you can't even tell it's in there. Just, it'll be all right. And I'm gonna actually put my eggs in a separate bowl and mix them together. So I don't want to crack eggs into my mixture and then, you know, get a bad egg. So, about to put some butter. A lot of butter. I always use they say sticks of butter, but you can use the stick of butter, but my hands are clean. I always make sure I wash them, because I know my sister gonna be watching this video and she gonna be like, you made my food and you took. I washed my hands. So mix that butter in. You want it to be buttery and bubbly and all kinds of good stuff, honey. And I did spray my pan. I sprayed it off camera, like I said, prior to putting my noodles in there. I'll mix it in. And I didn't, it looks like a lot of liquid now, but I'm about to put these cheeses in there. But first, I wanna, and this is what I don't like. I don't like when my seasonings have stuff on it. That drives me nuts. It's disgusting. So I'll be wiping it off when I'm done. And I know people season their macaroni and cheese, but I'm just really basic with mine. Pepper, black pepper, and I put salt on my noodles when I boil them. Do not rinse them, because you're gonna rinse the salt off. Put a little black pepper. Mix that in. Can't have macaroni without the pepper. Wouldn't be macaroni. see them little specks. And by the time I finish adding all the extra cheese and all that good stuff, this will be cooled down for the eggs. And I'm gonna put my sour cream in. I don't measure it. I just put a little bit how I feel. Sorry. I'm used to making it. I make it all the time. So, about a cup, or if you're doing a big pan like this, I would do a cup for half. For like one box, I would do a half a cup. Y'all lucky because I don't share this with nobody. Everybody be trying to make it, but it don't be tasting the same. You only get this once a year from me. Twice. Sometimes on holidays. It just depends. My mama be liking me to make it for her cookouts and all that stuff. See, the cream cheese is melting. It's breaking. It broke down already. You don't even know it's there. So inside, I always put the mild cheddar. The sharp cheddar is basically for the top. And yes, I'm going to use this whole bag. See how that Velveeta make it creamy? That's what I like. Some people don't like their mac and cheese to be watery, but it's not gonna be watery when it comes out that oven. It's gonna be just right. Can't sneeze over the food. Cover your sneeze. See how it's starting to thicken back up? Cause that cheese getting in there. And I know somebody probably gonna say, you could grate your cheese. I ain't grating no cheese. I'm sorry. I've been eating this cheese in the bag for years with the plastic film on it. And no, if you do half this, do not use the small bags. Don't use those big bags. I'm gonna put a little more milk. Just because I don't like how tough it is. All that cheese. And if you feel like that's too much cheese for you, you don't have to do it. This is just how I make mine. You're free to omit whatever you want. It's your mac. Get some of this stuff cleaned up. So like I said, I'm about to put my eggs in there because the eggs gonna help it come together. And I got the large eggs, so I'm gonna use that many. I don't like it real eggy, so even though I'm making this big old pan, I'm probably just gonna use 3 usually. And when I make a bigger one, a smaller one, I use about 2. Beat them eggs. Pour it in there. Mix it. And when you make your mac and cheese like this, it's not cheap, huh? Let me use a spoon. It's not cheap at all. I say sometimes on a small pan, I done spent about $30, so I know the big pan gonna double that. Not my double it, just a little bit extra, because you have to get more stuff. It wasn't creamy enough for me. And like I said, if it's not creamy enough, put you a little more milk in there. It was stiff. I don't want no stiff macaroni and cheese. I want it to be creamy. And sometimes I don't do, like I said, I don't do this macaroni all the time. When I do want macaroni, and I'm not making this because this a lot and it's just 2 people in my household. I usually just do this when I'm, you know, going to somebody's house for like a gathering. I'll doctor up the box. As long as you have like, and I don't use the evaporated milk for the box. I use like heavy cream, fire, no milk, heavy cream. Be so good. Now I'm not gonna use this whole bag because this just the topping. Just gonna put a lot because I already done filled it up with cheese. So, and my nieces be like, it's too much cheese. That's a lot of cheese. Well, it's macaroni and cheese. It's supposed to be cheesy, not dry. So this just gonna let that crust over. And we're gonna have some mac. And I am gonna put like a little bit of butter on top, just so it can get the crust bubbly and good. Let me grab a spoon. All this stuff in the sink. I like to put up as I go. I can't clean as I go because I'm making a video, but if I wasn't, that's what I would be doing because I hate doing dishes. So I'm just gonna Put a few little dollops of butter on here. If you use the stick butter, you can also just, you know, cut it up in little pieces and throw it on top. This is what I had, so this is what I'm using. So, yeah, and then I just, for a little cuteness, take a little, I don't get heavy with it because it's just on top. A little sprinkle of pepper on top. Alright guys, so there you go, my mac and cheese. And I peeled back a little corner. It still gotta settle. I just pulled it out. See how creamy it is down in there? See that? And when it's settled, it's gonna be even more creamier. Look at that. That's how you want it. And when it's settled down, hold on, I'm gonna try it for you. I wasn't gonna try it, but I gotta try my work. My sister probably gonna be like, why would you use something else? Well, I gotta try it. If I can get it on the, look at that. Fire. That shit good. And I don't even cuss like that. But thanks for watching. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. And I'm going to try and have this video up. And if you don't make it for Thanksgiving, you can definitely make it for Christmas.